my dear students. Hope you are doing very well by the grace of Almighty Allah. This is Khaleda Akter, Assistant Teacher of Social Science, National Ideal English Version School, Day Shift. So my dear students of class 4, today I am going to take a B.G.S class, that means Bangladesh and Global Studies class for you, and this is class number 4 and SW number will be 4. Okay, so let's start the class. At first look at the board. We will do reading done of chapter 6 and name of the chapter is tolerance. Okay. So look at the board, dear students, and this is chapter 6, and you can see the name of the topic is, that means chapter is tolerance. And at first we will look at the lesson 1, that means the majority view. We will do majority view at first and then we will go to the further studies later. So at first let us listen to Mitu and Ratul. So this is the conversation between Mitu and Ratul. There is a girl and there is a boy, and the first one is Mitu and the second one is Ratul. Here they are expressing some opinion and we will try to understand what is the description or what is the here they are sharing opinion and what is the topic. We will express our opinions, we will listen to and respect other people's opinions. This is the saying of Mitu actually. Okay, we will express our opinions, we will listen to and respect other people's opinions. So this is the thing which has said by Mitu, and then Ratul said we will accept views of the majority. At first Mitu said we all will express the opinion and we will listen and respect, and then Ratul said we will accept, that means we will accept the majority to take the decision. So now from the discussion we find that we have to express and we have to listen and we have to accept and we have to take some decision. Showing respect to others' opinion is called tolerance. So my dear students, you can get a question, what is the definition of tolerance? So you will write the answer like this: showing respect to others' opinion is called tolerance. Tolerance is a major social quality. So this is actually a major social quality. So we should listen to every opinion with patience. We all must have tolerance. Different people may have different views of particular issue. That means in any particular issue, different people may have different opinion. It doesn't mean that all of the people will have the same opinion, because we are different from each other. However, we can follow the opinions of the majority. This is what we call democracy. Listen, democracy is a big word and this is very much understanding word, because you are the people where your country is democratic country. So this is actually, you have to know what is democratic. When we are following the opinions of the majority, that time we can say this is actually democracy. We should give priority to the opinion of the majority. There are 3 stages to this process. So how majority's opinion granted and how democracy can be happen, these are actually processed in 3 stages. The first one is express an opinion. At first we have to express, and then there should be someone to listen. Okay, someone will listen to the words which is expressed by the people and then decide. Suppose there is Mitu and there is Ratul. If Mitu says something, Ratul will listen and then Ratul will decide whether he will take the decision or not. Okay, at home, what are the responsibility or what are the things we can do? This is actually at home we will find here. There may be needs to sharing views, listening to them and deciding about who will do what at home. Suppose in your home you have lots of works in your home. You need to cook, you need to wash clothes, you need to wash dishes, you need to clean the home, you need to make your chairs, make your books, all of the things you need to do. But there are some people, so you need to distribute the working. So you need to decide, you need to share your views, who can do what. So this type of things actually at first you have to express something and then someone needs to open and someone needs to listen, and then you can decide who will do what at your home. And at your school, some of the situations at school that might require you to express, listen and decide are: So in your school, what type of things you need to do? So at first, sometimes you require to express, sometimes you require to listen, and sometimes you require to decide. So what are the things actually? The first one is what games to play in the playground. So what type of games you can play? So you need to ask your parents, or you need to ask your teachers, or you can learn that through observation. So at first someone needs to express and someone needs to listen, and you can decide which games you can play in the playground. Where to sit in the class. Whenever you are entering in a class, your teacher says sit in that place or sit in those place. Okay, so you are listening and you are deciding that yes, I can sit here. And now which topics to study. As I said, today I will discuss chapter 6, we will do reading done and we will do fill in the blanks. So I decided the topic and I expressed my opinion. So this is the topic you have to study. So this is the actually thing, through expression and through listening and through deciding we can find out. And now page number 29. In page number 29, section A, speak. With the teacher, choose one of the situation mentioned about school and give your opinion on that. Here are some mentioned things by which you can choose what type of things you will do. Actually, you have to do with your teachers, as you are not in the right now here, so we cannot share or we cannot choose any topic. Actually, on that topic you have to express some views, you need to listen, you need to make a conclusion through the majority. Suppose whenever you are electing a captain in your class, sometimes you need to have some expression, you need to listen, and you need to make the conclusion through the views of majority. So this will be actually happen in the classrooms, and hope we will do this in the live classes. And number B, write. Make a plan to decide who will do what at home. Write a plan for how you would come to a decision under these 3 headings. So you will do by yourself in your home, you will find out what are the things you have to do or all of the people have to do. So you have to express the opinion and then you will listen and then decide who will do what. And number C, extend. Act out a role play in small groups. Think of a situation where you all have different opinions, take it in turns to express your views, then reach a decision based on what the majority want to do. So you can do through your groups, small groups of your friends in your classroom. So as we don't have that classroom, we can do this in our live classes. And number D, tick the right answer. What should we do when others express their opinion? Speak, make a noise, listen to the speaker patiently, do what we feel like. What should we do when others express their opinions? As I said, when someone is expressing anything, we need to listen. So at first, we will listen to the speaker patiently. Okay, so we will tick mark on that note. That means C will be the answer. That means listen to the speaker patiently. And now we will go to page number 30. Here is lesson 2. And the name of that lesson is an example. Okay, this is lesson 2, an example. Let's read the following event. So we will read the following event and then we will find the answers through some questions. After the final exam, all the students of a class request the teacher to take them on a study tour. That means after final exam, all of the students requested their teacher to let them go on a study tour. The teacher asked the learners to say where they wanted to visit. So teacher actually wanting to know what are the places they can visit. Some said the zoo, some said Shishu Park, some wanted to go to other places. Nobody listened to the opinion of others. All of them created chaos for going to their preferred place. These agreements surfaced among them. As a result, they could not go on the study tour, because whenever you are making chaos, you are making noise, you are not listening others, you cannot find a conclusion so that you can make the decision. So that's why the teacher here and the students here, so the teacher said you cannot go on a study tour because you did not come to a point. So this is the actually process. When someone is speaking, you need to listen. So if the students listen to the others, that time they will not make the chaos, because when someone is speaking, the rest of the people will shut their mouth. That means keep patience and keep silence, but they did not do that. So that's why they actually listened to nobody's opinions, and that is why they did not make any conclusion. So now let's think about the following questions. Why did the learner fail to go on the study tour? Why did the learners fail to go on the study tour? Why? Actually, they did not listen to the others' opinions. That is the main reason. And number 2, did they listen to the opinion of others with respect? No, they did not listen to the others with respect. How should they have expressed their opinion? How? What is the process by they should have expressed their opinion? Actually, they did not follow the process. At first, you have to express, and someone will listen, and someone will make the decision. So they did not do that. Number 4, what sort of problems may create when there is no tolerance of others' opinion? When we don't have any tolerance, when we don't have any patience, that time we cannot make any decision. There will be some noisy situation or chaos, so the situation will be actually messy. So that's why they cannot make any conclusion. So this is the actually learning from this chapter. Now page number 31, speak. Discuss with your teacher the answers to the 4 questions given in the previous page. So in previous page we have answered the questions and answer. Hope you have understood. And number B, write in pairs. Write how the student should have worked through the 3 stages of making democratic decisions. You will do this list by yourself at your home and show me in the live class. And number C, extend. Hold a debate in the class on a subject that interests you all. One speaker should express the view on each side of the argument. The rest of the class are then invited to state their views. Finally, you all vote on the majority decision. In this way, we can take a decision based on the choice of the majority. So at first, we will debate on some subjects which interest us. So in our class, we will do that hopefully. And number D, tick the right answer. What does tolerance of others' opinion mean? Question is, what does tolerance of others' opinions mean? Taking and everybody's opinion, expressing only my opinion, acting according to my own opinion, listening to no one. What does tolerance of others mean? Actually, what does tolerance of others' opinions mean is actually taking in everybody's opinion. This is the actually answer, taking in everybody's opinion. So this is all for today about the reading part. Now we will go to the fill in the blanks, my dear students. Let's come to the point. And here are 4 fill in the blanks from this chapter. Number 1, we will dash of the majority. We will dash views of the majority. So we will what? We will actually accept. Okay. We will accept views of the majority. So this is the first fill in the blanks. And number 2, showing respect to others' opinion is called what? You have to know showing respect to others' opinion is called, we have learned from our books, it will be tolerance. Okay. It will be tolerance. Hope you all know that, but I am doing this for the beneficiary for you. We should listen to every opinion with what? We should listen to every opinion with patience. So this is the answer of this. Number 3, fill in the blanks. And number 4, we should give dash to the opinion of the majority. So we should give actually priority. Without priority, we cannot make the decision actually. So we will give the priority to the opinion of the majority. So dear students, you have SW and SWS number 4, and this is fill in the blanks. SW 4, and you have to do fill in the blanks and submit this on Saturday. So my dear students, hope you have understood today's class very carefully, and hope you will do better and you will go through the chapters properly so that you can learn the important part and memorize these things. And in the next class we will come with a new topic. Till then, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum. Allah Hafiz.